everyone, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are going to take a look at our weekend forecast here for Friday, November 13th to Sunday, November 15th. Wow, you guys, we're just already blazing through this month of November. All right, you guys. Now, this reading is for the general collective, so please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. If it doesn't apply, go on ahead and let her fly. This is an intuitive reading, so if something doesn't fit, if something doesn't feel right to your spirit, just accept. You know what? Hey, it doesn't fit. It doesn't feel right. It's not working for me personally, but you know what? I'm just going to let it go. Because there's absolutely no sense in stressing yourself out or making yourself feel bad by trying to force things to fit, feel right, and work when they simply just don't. Woo-saw, right on out the door with that mess. All right, okay, so are you ready to dive on in here? Today we're looking at life's changes for this weekend, and we have be true to you. So there's an inner conflict that's going on here, and it's going to be something different for each of us. Perhaps we're struggling with making the decisions on what our next move should be. We could be worried about whether this is the right path for us and how, following this path will impact ourselves and others in our lives. But the answer here is that we must be true to ourselves, to thine own self be true. After all, this is our journey, our trip around the sun. And anytime that we compromise the vision, that was given to us, we fall out of sync with the rhythms of success, health, and happiness for ourselves, you guys. When we are trying to please everyone else, we tend to become unhappy within our own self because we're out of sync with ourselves. While we shouldn't ignore or harm anyone else or their feelings, we also shouldn't harm or ignore ourselves either. It's all about balance here. When we are truly happy following our bliss, we lift up those around us. This is why it's so important that we are true to who we are, that we stay true to the vision that was given to each one of us, you guys. Yes, wow, that is so powerful right there. All right, what to expect or focus on? We have the Four of Cups coming in here. So, after a time when we have been bored, indifferent, or even self-centered, when we decided to withdraw and go within ourselves, we came to a place of inner motivation, and we now have a new desire, and that's what's going to help continue to push us forward on our path. The sense of apathy has completely lifted, and suddenly there's a renewed sense of enthusiasm as we go forward on our journeys, you guys. Yes, beautiful, wonderful. We stepped into the cleansing, healing waters here. Let it wash over us in our lives. Yes, you guys, wow. What to embrace? We have the Tower here, and I know that may seem kind of strange, but this is us being aware that this tower needs to fall, and we're accepting of it now. We know that there's nothing more we can do to change the situation, and it is now out of our hands. But we will survive this tumble, and we will find ourselves on a new, more positive path here, you guys. So that's why it's important for this tower to fall. And we just got to step on out of the way and, trust and believe. What to bring? We have the Three of Pentacles. So this is the energy that we should bring with us into the new week up ahead, you guys. This is where we're completing our short-term goals, and we're being reminded to see the bigger picture, if I can quit getting tongue-tied here. And we're encouraged to not lose sight of it. With careful planning, determination, persistence, and hard work, our dreams can be achieved. We must hone our skills, stick to the plan, and we may even team up with others as well here in order to reach prosperity. And the little bird, I don't know how well you guys can see, but this little bird up here, it's holding a seed in its beak, which is a symbol of the beginnings of great things to come. Don't lose hope, you guys. Don't lose hope. There is something on the horizon right around the corner, and it's our time to shine, is what I'm hearing here. All right, what to leave behind. We have the Five of Cups. And this is the energy of what we need to leave behind us this weekend in order to move forward into this new week, you guys, and in order to move forward on our journey. And this is a feeling of loss, lack of fulfillment, or falling short of our goals. We may be feeling empty at times, full of guilt and despair. And as long as we are focusing our attention on all of this loss, that is all we will see, and that is all that we will have. In our grief, we may be blind to the two full cups that are still being offered to us. We will have to rise above this pessimistic attitude and stop wasting our precious energy on negative emotions, so that we can get ourselves up and out of this own personal pit of despair that we've put ourselves in. So, wow, you guys. Wow. So much here today. All right, angelic message. This is what our guides and our angels want us to know for the weekend. And we have the Knight of Swords. Embrace your courage. Be authentic. Show who you are and say what you believe. And this is the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius coming in here, whether we're male or female. This is not a time to be rigid in our thoughts, inflexible in our opinions, or hurting others with our bluntness. We should be confident in the truth and logic of our ideas and our beliefs, no matter how extreme or unusual they are. Knights embody the confident establishment of oneself in the world, and they're all about movement, moving forward, you guys, being prepared. All right, wow. Okay, up next we have 3 chakra love messages. And the first one, we have the root chakra, smoky quartz. And this shows what smoky quartz can look like. Strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. And then we have the crown chakra, clear quartz. And this shows what clear quartz can look like. Peace and stillness, the answer will be revealed. And then we have our solar plexus chakra here, Mukite. And this shows what Mukite can look like. And we have shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. So how does all of this work together? Don't let anyone steal your shine, okay? You were born to stand out. We all have our own personal shine, what separates us from the crowd. Go within and gain your peace and find the answers that you seek. You guys, everything we need, we're going to find within ourselves. You will also find your true strength, and you'll be able to stand in your power without fear of judgment. When we stand in our own personal true power, you guys, we're not concerned with what anyone else thinks of us, because we're vibing on a higher level. We know that we are where we are meant to be. All right, you guys, my favorite time, some weekend meditation. This is where we take a moment and we just are, and we just be, and We breathe deep and we release fully. And when we release, if it needs to come out as a sigh, you let that sigh come out. If it needs to come out as a scream, then you let that scream come out, you know. And if you need to envision smoke or light or whatever it is that brings you comfort and peace, you know, then do so. You know, this is about customizing it and making it personal so that it fits you and your situation. You know, this is your sacred time as well as mine, you know, and I love doing this with you guys. So, you know, this gives us a chance to let calm and peace come into our souls. And I will put this in the description below in case you guys would like to have it, so you can write it down, and then you can repeat this to yourself quietly or aloud as many times as you need to. I am powerful. I acknowledge that I am destined to achieve greatness. Yes, you guys, wow. Now you can light incense or a candle. You could ground yourself out in nature, and you could listen to some meditation music on power, you know, whether it's your personal power or, you know, your inner power, whatever it is, you guys. You know, this is whatever you feel led to do. And some good crystals to use while you meditate today are turquoise, chrysocolla, and I have my PK, the Pumpkin King. He's my tiger's eye. So I have him around me, and I love the energy. You know, you are one in a million, and it's your destiny to stand out from the crowd as you step into your full power. You know that all is well. And all will be well, you guys. Yes. And, you know, if you don't have any of these crystals, if all you have is yourself and your intentions, that is good enough, you guys. You are good enough just as you are. If you don't have any of these, but you have a clear quartz, you can use a clear quartz in the place of any other crystal. And, you know, remember to take your time. This isn't about rushing. You know, this is your sacred time where you really ground and center yourself. I am powerful. I acknowledge that I am destined to achieve greatness. And you know, you may feel your body start to warm up, tingle, vibrate. If you are holding a crystal, it may start to warm up, vibrate, and tingle because it's energy, you guys. I am powerful. I acknowledge that I am destined to achieve greatness. I am powerful, and I acknowledge that I am destined to achieve greatness in my life. Yes, you guys, wow, I really enjoyed that thoroughly there today. All right, you may want to Google the angel number 33 today, you guys, to see where spirit leads you. We have the 3 of Pentacles, and the power card is a number 12, which factors into a 3. So, you know, see where spirit leads you, you know, because there will most likely be a goody good for you there. And then we also have the number sequence of 3, 4, and 5. So there are choices that we will each have to make. And, you know, we must learn to accept change so that we can grow. You know, if we do find ourselves in a standstill, we should see it as a blessing in disguise. You know, things are being worked out behind the scenes on our behalves. And you know, this is a chance for us to get stable and to work on that strong, steady structure for ourselves. You know, it's a chance for us to fully get our game plan set, you know. We have known loss, and we've taken on damages through our conflicts throughout life. But we aren't going to let that keep us down as we travel forward into the unknown that lies before us. You know, we must trust and believe that this is indeed the right time and the right place. And we are being divinely guided here, you guys. Yes, wow. All right, gonna take a moment and read from the Lou Ellen's 2020 Witches Spell a Day Almanac for this weekend. Focusing on Friday, November 13th first, the color of the day is white and the incense of the day is rose. The gift of giving, Friday the 13th, y'all. The Roman festival of Feronia, Feronia, is recognized today. Feronia was a goddess of fertility, abundance, and prosperity. She was also known to take on a disguise and ask for help from others. Those who did so were well rewarded, but those who did not, well, they didn't fare so well. To tap into the spirit of abundance and prosperity on this day, find a small way to give back to others. Take a much-loved object and donate it or give it to someone you feel would treasure it. Before you gift the item, hold it in your hands and say, "May you be blessed. May all you hope for be addressed." Once the item is charged, give it away and know you will also be blessed by your actions. Wow, all right, that was submitted by Charlene Walls. Now, focusing on Saturday, November 14th, the color of the day is black and the incense of the day is magnolia. Divining with smoke. To see the future, try this old-time method of divining with smoke. You'll need some dried chrysanthemum petals or foliage crumbled, 1 whole clove crushed, and a bit of cinnamon stick grated. Begin a small fire in a heat-proof container. Then sprinkle the dried herbs over the flames. As the smoke begins to rise, say this charm. With these herbs crumbled fine, let me see the future that shall be mine. Smoke, breathe, curl, and rise. Let my fate be revealed before my eyes. Be open to all images you see in the rising smoke. If you wish, record them in a journal. Watch the smoke for no more than 10 minutes at first. The next time you can gaze longer. Let the fire go out. When the ashes are cool, discard them outside by sprinkling them on the earth. And that was submitted by James Cambos. Ooh, I'm liking these. All right, focusing now on Sunday, November 15th. The color of the day is gold and the incense of the day is marigold. New moon stone. It's a new moon. Ooh, time for fresh beginnings and starting projects. Make a new moonstone to absorb this refreshing energy and boost your activities. This is also a good way to shake off procrastination and get an endeavor off the ground. Find a dark colored stone that fits in the palm of your hand. It can be a fancy crystal or just a smooth rock you find. Take it outdoors on the night of the new moon and hold it up to the sky. Imagine the energy of the new moon beaming into the stone, filling it up with hopeful, energetic light. Leave it outdoors for the night and then collect it in the morning. Keep your new moon stone with the materials for any burgeoning projects that need a kickoff. If you're an artist, keep it with your paints. If you want to build something, keep it with your tools, then get to work. Wow, okay. And that was submitted by Kate Fruler. Yes, Sunday we have the new moon in Scorpio, you guys. Wow. Some really good things right there. All right, you guys, I hope that we all have a wonderful weekend. Please leave me a comment and let me know. I love hearing from you guys. I do take the time to read through all of the comments and respond and answer any questions that there may be to the best of my abilities. If you enjoyed this reading and the messages here, please smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle there. And please subscribe if you feel led to. I would love and appreciate that so very much, you guys. I love seeing growth. I love seeing expansion. And I love being able to interact with you guys on a regular basis. You know, it really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You guys, you know, you're a blessing for me. And I want to be a blessing for you in return. And, you know, if you do decide to subscribe, make sure you tap that bell icon so you get the ding ding when I upload new content. And please share, because that does help me grow. That does help me get out there. You guys, you are so wonderful and so amazing. And I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.